If we haven't met, I'm Gen X, with a J because I'm Gen, but also because I'm 53, except on Tinder where I'm 37. But I'm not really that worried about getting old because I got those half Asian genes. Keep me young for a little longer, Dorian gray genes, until menopause hits, and then bam, I look like Kim Jong-il. And he's dead. And I know what some of you younger ladies are thinking. You're so jealous, right? Don't worry, it's coming. But you should be, because I'm living the tampon-free dream. That's right. My life is one long run-on sentence, no periods. That's a grammar joke. I calendar like a man, because it's always hot tub time and never shark week in the promised land. Yeah. And honestly, I've never felt more powerful in my life, and the world needs more powerful women. The world needs more powerful women. That's why the next superhero movie is going to be about a menopausal woman. Did you hear about that? Yeah? They're remaking The Flash into the Hot Flash. I don't know what her costume's going to be like, but I know it's going to be moisture-wicking. With a lot of pockets, right? I am not a superhero, but I do stab people for a living. I have a 5-star Yelp review. Because I'm an acupuncturist. Yeah, has anybody gotten acupuncture? Yeah? Oh, my people. I'll give you my card. Then you know it's awesome, right? If you haven't had it, acupuncture is kind of like having 1 foot in Grey's Anatomy, 1 foot in Buffy the Vampire Slayer. So on any given day, I might be saying, it looks like your liturgy is constrained in your upper jaw, and you should do fire cupping on your window of the sky plates. Or it might be, yeah, that's ringworm. I really like my job, I like my patients, but last week, you guys, the weirdest thing happened. One of my patients came in, and he's like, Jennifer, I love seeing you, but my pastor says I have to stop because you are in the employ of Satan. I know. What about this? Says I sold my soul to the devil. Like, is it the 12-year-old van that I drive to the thrift stores to go clothing shopping? Or the fact that I come back here to needle your butt? No. You know, if I sold my soul to the devil, here's how you're going to know. I'll be in a movie starring The Hot Flash. My cat would be immortal, and I'll have a Netflix comedy special, right? Because I'm an acupuncturist, I'm also my acupuncturist, because I'm cheap. So it's kind of like being the car and being a mechanic, so I check my own pulse, I check my tire pressure, and I wait for my yearly physical, and that's like my annual report card. And I used to be a straight A student, so it's really important to me. And when the doctor's like, everything looks great, I'm like, yeah, 4.0. But this year the doctor's like, you have pre-diabetes. And I'm like, shit, that's like a C-. And it's embarrassing, because it's my job to tell people to eat healthy and to exercise. I didn't think I actually had to do it. And then the doctor's like, I want you to seriously consider giving up gluten and dairy. I seriously think that's nuts, right? I mean, I would rather give up my kids than choose. It's like finding out that you're allergic to your household pet, the only one in your house who for sure loves you. And now you're driving to the shelter with your cheese grater and your fondue pot, saying, oh, I love your chicken. That's really troubling. I think that's why I've been experimenting with microdosing. Anybody else? Microdosing? Yeah. I'm not as cool as Savannah, though, because I've just been microdosing my antidepressants. By antidepressants, I mean individually wrapped dark chocolates. I just need a couple every hour to maintain my mellow. see if I can find the ones with almonds. And I know she's thinking, she needs professional help. Don't worry, I got it. I've been using the Noom app. You guys know the Noom app? It's that diet app that uses psychology. No? Nobody knows? You don't know? Let me tell you. It's so the first thing they want to know is, how much do you want to lose weight? Like, are you a tortoise, or a rabbit, or a cheetah? Like, who chooses a tortoise, right? A tortoise is a round rock that never leaves its house. Being a tortoise is how I gained the weight. I wanted to be a cheetah, right? Because they're spry and they hunt gazelles. Turns out this cheetah just cries and hunts Ben and Jerry's. So I haven't actually lost any weight, but I feel better about my life because of my new trainer, right? Because they're super upbeat. They're like, oh, you had some iced tea? You are winning with water. Oh, you had an edible. Well, that's a green choice. 8 calories. Oh, you keyed your ex's car? But you got 5,000 steps running away from the police. You're going places. I don't even need you guys to laugh at these jokes because Noom believes in me. Noom thinks I'm funny. I'm a fast, funny cheetah. And I'm a mom. I'm a mom to 2 teenage boys. You wouldn't clap if you met them. So, are there any moms in here? Let me hear it. So you know what I'm talking about, right? When you're a mom, you're in charge of everything. Right? I pay the bills, I plan the meals, I name all of the house plants. Like in the corner, I have Phil. He's a quiet philodendron with a drinking problem. So when I go out, I want the guy to choose where we're going to go and what we're going to do, and don't worry, I let him know if he gets it wrong. It's just that I like to be told what to do. It's relaxing for me. That's why I love yoga, right? It's just 60 minutes of somebody telling you what to do every single second. Get on your mat. Get on your hands and knees. Bring your buttock bones to the sky and let them spread. Feel the sensations in your body and surrender them all to the mat. Some weeks that's the closest I get to sex. Unless I'm in the mood for something more hardcore, in a dark room, with straps and machinery, and then I go to Pilates, right? And you guys go to Pilates? Yeah? You put on your best ballet fetish wear, and you walk in, and they're like, choose your reformer. Straddle the reformer. Ladies, take the green balls between your thighs. Put your hands in the straps and highlight the ceiling with your pelvis. Squeeze the ball, ladies. Pulse it, pulse it, pulse it. Pop that booty. And all the women are groaning and sweating, and that's the 50 Shades of exercise, right? I don't mind. Well, I have 50 shades in my hair, but 50 Shades of Gray annoys me because it's bad porn. It is, and it's teaching men the wrong thing. Porn is irresponsible. It's teaching men that women like 20 seconds of foreplay, 5 acrobatic positions, and a facial. Like, no, thank you. And if you're a mom, you might know this. It starts in the 6th grade. Yeah, I found this out because my kid was in 6th grade Glee Club, supposedly watching Aladdin the musical. They're on their phone watching something called Lawrence in Arabia. I know. I'm so proud of them for learning about other cultures. I'm giving my kids the same quality sex education that I had, maybe you had. I bought a book from Amazon and stuck it in a conspicuous place in the living room. But I've done it even better, you guys, because I've been writing helpful comments in the margins. You know, like vacuuming is foreplay. Or that a sincere compliment with direct eye contact is a natural lubricant. or that you can get this finger motion by scrubbing the toilet. I recently came back from a 3-day women's retreat. Yeah, it was awesome. It was a lot like Killer Ladies Night, but in the mountains with more crafts and traders of wine. It was awesome, fresh enough. And the big activity at the camp was positive affirmations. Yeah, we love the positive affirmations, which if you don't know are like sentences that tell you that you have the power to live your life. It's like, you are enough. And women need that because society is telling us the opposite. It's like, you're a room without a view. So I chose What You Seek is Seeking You. So I'm waiting for Netflix as a joke is what I'm saying. But they came in a box that said positive affirmations for women. Why? Why don't men have positive affirmations? I just think it's unfair, and I believe in affirmation affirmative action. So I'm going to make some affirmations for men. I think it should be things that they need to hear, like there are colors besides gray and blue. Or maybe things that they want to hear, like balding looks good on you. Or it's not mansplaining if you meant well. But I think the money, the way I'm going to make up for my crypto losses is the expansion pack, where the man's partner can buy the extra cards and put in the ones that he needs to hear. You know, like a strong man uses his muscles to put down the toilet seat. The sexiest thing a man can say is not interrupting a woman. I don't know where I am in the timing, so I'm kind of worried. Because I'm running on too fast. Let me see. I will tell you guys that I recently got married. Yeah, like you guys, right? Yeah, I'm done, right? Just give it up for that. Yeah, I'm 53, I just got married to the love of my life, and he's perfect. What that means is that I get to go from low maintenance to basically no maintenance. Yeah, that's right. I don't dye or shave or wax anything. The only pussy that gets groomed in our house is our rescue cat. So we got a rescue cat during the pandemic. The rescue cat came with the name Murray, which is interesting because the cat is female. She's very modern. Murray's pronouns are she, his, and her. And a lot of my friends are coming out as pansexual, but not Murray, because Murray only gets excited at mealtimes. So I'm pretty sure that she's pansexual. And every time I see Murray, I just want to pick her up and hold her like a little furry baby who hisses, because Murray cat doesn't like to be picked up. And my kids, my teenage kids, are like, Mom, we learned about this in school. Meow means no. You were a cat harasser. And I'm starting to think that they're right, because I hear myself saying things like, you know, if you just stop struggling, you might learn to like it. I'm on the wrong side of the hashtag #MeowToo movement. And I haven't found any support groups, so I just walk up to strangers like you and say, my name is Gen X, and grab pussies without their consent.